Well, I'm pretty excited to see our old friend Yolanda again. If you remember, she was actually one of the original hosts on GetConnected.
Yes, I was, the original.
Interestingly enough, you reached out to us because you've had a bunch of photos go missing.
We had a little family get together and we thought it would be a good idea to just let the kids play on the computer to keep them out of our hair, and it turned out to be a pretty bad idea. So I noticed I have quite a few photos missing now, so I'm hoping you can get them back for me.
Well, we're going to try a few tricks to see if we can bring them back to life. Plus, we're going to give you a re-education in backing up.
Thank you.
Something you should know better.
Obviously, yes, I should.
Let's get started.
Okay.
So, Yolanda, one of the first things I got to ask, why didn't you back up your files? You know you need to.
I got lazy, I guess. I mean, I know better. I know that I'm supposed to do this, and yet I never, I always thought it'd be fine. You know, I never really anticipated letting the kids play with my computer just to keep them busy, but I guess really my first mistake wasn't doing the backup to start with, and I do know better than that.
Yeah, so you know, when it comes to things like photos and home videos and what have you now, everything's digital, right? So it's all on our hard drives, on our laptops and our desktops. So I really get paranoid about backup. I want to try to make sure that I've backed it up at least 2 or 3 times.
Really?
Yeah, so what I want to show you today is something really dead simple, and once you set it up, you can basically forget about it because it'll just automatically back up for you.
Perfect.
And this is kind of a cool thing. It's called online backup. So there's like, you know, dozens of different providers out there. The one that I really like is called Mozy Home. They've got a free version. The free version allows you to back up 2 gigabytes of data.
That's not right.
No, well, it sounds like a lot, but you know, if you have lots of photos, like I think I have 10,000 photos myself. You're probably getting
up there, yeah.
And so that's, you know, I'm getting up to about, you know, 6 or 7 gigs of photos and just in that bunch there. And so they have a subscription version for $5 a month. It's unlimited.
Unlimited for that much.
Everything on your hard drive, it'll back up.
Okay.
And so the idea is once you've set it up, it automatically backs up anything on your hard drive. Anytime a file changes, it automatically backs up through the internet. And so if anything ever happens to your laptop, or let's even say your house burns down.
Okay, don't say that.
Well, hopefully it won't. They have all your stuff, and you can then bring that back, you know, restore it to any computer.
All the files on my computer.
Well, that's the nice thing.
I've chosen.
Yeah, so you can go into their settings here, and you can see on the file system, you can back up just your photos, just your documents. You can see you can choose anything. I just basically back up the entire hard drive.
Oh, okay.
Because it's unlimited, you know, for $5 a month.
Yeah, how can they afford to do that? Like, are these people going to go out of business, or how do I know? I've never heard of Mozy Home, so how do I know?
Well, they've got a pretty good rep. I've done a lot of research online. They've got great reviews.
Oh, okay.
But you know, it is a great question. Like, how do you know these guys are going to be in business next year?
Lots aren't.
Well, that's why you don't want to use them as the only backup.
Oh, okay.
You also want to have like an external hard drive backup, which we'll cover shortly as well.
Okay.
But again, it's simple. Once it's set up, it automatically does it for you. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
Okay, and then are they hard to find?
You go up to the restore, and basically you can go back and bring back any of the files. And the nice thing is it keeps versions up to 30 days back. So say, for example, you were working on a document and you've overwritten it.
Yeah.
You can go back up to 30 days. Like maybe you wanted the version 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You can bring it back to life.
Oh, wonderful. And everything, so that the photos would all be full-sized, everything like...
Everything.
Oh, wow,
exactly as they are now.
Wonderful. That sounds really good.
Cool.
I should have done that.
You should have done that. So we'll just go into a few more settings, but hopefully shortly here we'll try to bring back those photos that went missing, okay?
That would be good. Thank you.